start by removing this cover here on the door handle, just using a little pick. You can use a screwdriver, whatever you have. And next, with a T30, remove this bolt. Set that aside. It is right underneath, inside of this pocket here on the door. There's a little cover. Once you pull that up, it'll expose 2 T30 bolts. Take those out as well. Okay, there's a little push clip here. Push in on the center and then pop the outer piece out. That's unlocked now. Let's pull this up. You can flip it over and disconnect it. Set that aside. Now I'm going to take a plastic trim tool, stick it in behind here, and just keep prying. There are push clips around, and they're really stiff, so you have to pry with quite a bit of force to get this off. There we go. All right, here it is. It's coming off now. At this point, you can slide it up. Make sure this lock goes through. Don't forget, you still have a couple electrical connectors here. Let's remove this cable for the door handle. Press up on this. That unlocks it, and then lift the cable up and out of here. At this point, you can take the door panel, flip it over just a little bit. You can get access to the sides of this door switch here, the door lock switch, I mean. Pry on the side of the switch. That removes it from its retainer here. It's easier to do this than to disconnect it, because Chevy. And now your door panel is free. Your door handle kit should come with a drill bit, looks like this, and you're supposed to drill out these plastic rivets here. So let's go for it. Okay, once it pops off, you can stop. This one a little more. Okay, last one. Now you can take the door handle, wiggle it off. This should be able to pull up and out. Take your door handle, the new one, of course, and line it up. It has these 2 pins here. They have to slide into these 2 holes. So what you do now is you take these screws here that they provide with a washer. You put the washer on. You leave that set up. You put a few drops of super glue in the hole here, and a little bit around, because why not? Then you take this, start the screw on with the washer, make sure it catches onto the threads, snug it, don't over tighten it because it'll strip it out very easily. Now you just repeat this for all the other ones. So drop some super glue in, drop that in, and start it, snug it up. Okay, they're all in. Let's let this sit for a good 10 minutes so the super glue can cure and stick everything together. To get this door panel back, I'm going to start by reinstalling this lock switch here. Make sure that it lines up and clicks in. This wire harness here, make sure you put it through the hole so it doesn't get caught behind the door panel. And lastly, you have the door handle release cable, which you have to slide down. Basically, this piece here needs to slide into that hole on the handle. So slide that in first. Make sure it goes all the way down so it's secure. And then this plastic piece will slide down and lock in. There you go. That's locked in. Now take your door panel, put this lock rod through the hole. You don't want it to get stuck behind the door panel. There we go. Slide that through. Okay. Now line everything up, all the push clips. Because once you're at this point, all you have to do is push in the push clips. See, right there. But make sure they're lined up, otherwise when you push them to snap them in, they'll break. Okay, that's perfect. Get this out of here. Let's reconnect it. Set this back in place. It has a little tab here up front that needs to hook underneath the door panel. Press that down. Let's get the 2 Torx screws in. Start in the 2 T30 Torx bolts. 1, 2. And now let's put that little cover back on so I can hide them. Okay, that's good. Let's move up to this bolt over here. Start it in, snug it up. This also had a little cover here that you have to put back. Okay, snap that into place. For this push clip, before you put it back, you actually want to push the center out a little bit. That way it can fit in, and then to lock it in, you press it flush. There you go.